Hello, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I wanted to share with you today why I am getting more fully involved in the effort to stop the Dakota Access Pipeline that is being pushed through on tribal land up in North Dakota, where the Missouri River and the Cannonball River come together just on the north side of the reservation boundary right now. This pipeline is going to bring sweet Bakken crude from the northern tar sands of North Dakota down to southern Illinois. It's going to be transporting about 500,000 barrels of oil a day. And the sweet Bakken crude is not like oil from deep wells. This is a lot thinner substance, and if the pipeline would break, which all pipelines break, so it's really a matter of when it breaks, this substance is a lot more toxic. It spreads a lot faster than just regular crude oil. Originally, this pipeline was going to be put in north of Bismarck, North Dakota, but the people there didn't want it because of the possible or the very likely contamination of their drinking water supply. So they chose to reroute it further south, and just north, less than a mile of the Standing Rock Sioux Tribe's water source. And there was not proper consultation with the tribes on this. So a resistance effort has stepped up. The camp started up there April 1st, and it has been growing ever since. I first heard about this effort in September, and so far I've been involved in marches in Kansas City, where I live, fundraising efforts. I've been up there 3 times so far. I've brought up supplies. I've helped out in camp, chopping wood, building buildings for winter. I just went up there over Thanksgiving, and I had the honor of serving in the kitchen at the high school. We served about 2,000 people for Thanksgiving. That was really great. I've participated in forgiveness walks, forgiving the Morton County Police Department of all the atrocities that they have been committing against these peaceful water protectors. There were about 700 of us that marched and prayed and asked and forgave the oppressors in the situation of everything that they've been doing. So I want to get involved in a much greater way. Ever since I went there, my heart has stayed there, and I can't get away from it, even though my body may not be there. So I'm going back up there for winter. I'm bringing my tiny house. I'll be staying in that. More than likely, I'll be staying off-site because the winter conditions have already set in up there, and I won't be able to bring my house down to camp. So I'll be parking this off camp, and it will be used as probably my housing. I will be playing a support role for the medical teams that are up there. They need more support. So what I'm asking for right now, I'm asking for your help. First of all, your prayers. Your prayers are super, super important, and I encourage you. When you have a moment, send up your prayers for the whole situation. Pray for both sides, the people that are protecting the water, and then also, the militarized law enforcement that are becoming increasingly harsh in their efforts to protect this private oil company's pipeline that they are pushing through. Pray for both sides that that love would prevail, that everyone would see their actions for what they are, and that people would continue to stand up for life in a peaceful, in a loving way. So your prayers are incredibly important. But I'm going up there, and I want to provide good, warm shelter for the medical teams that are there, and then also for people who maybe don't have proper winterized housing. So I'm looking to raise funds for a yurt, a 20-foot yurt that I can erect there that will be good shelter for, like I said, medical teams, also, for trauma care, and, for people that don't have proper shelter up there. And also, for people to take breaks, when they can, and they need a warm place outside of the wind and blowing snow. When I left, it was in the beginning of a snowstorm. It gets quite cold up in North Dakota, so warm shelters are necessary. So that's kind of a quick overview. I'm planning to move there for the rest of the winter until this pipeline is stopped. Currently there are between 5 and 7, maybe even upwards of 10,000 people at camp, and during certain weekends like Thanksgiving weekend, more people come. So I'm asking for your help, so I can be of greater service and impact up there in helping this effort. So, please look at this description below of a little more specifics of where the money is going towards. Again, I'll be working with the medics and the healers up there in a support role, and I would be honored if you would take part in my efforts to help stand up for life and for water, and join me in that effort. Again, thank you for watching. If nothing else, please share this and send your prayers. With that, I'll say goodbye for now, and look for more updates as we get funding and I go there and things start to progress. So, much love.